Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
Your nutty pass is not
I just
helping.
sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s. And no
3v3s.
fouls, which is my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out, and we'll have our rematch, I promise. But great games, and I hope everyone did enjoy the 2K TV Tuesday events, double XP in the game, and hopefully we'll see some more of those in 24. Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
We've had this one circled on our calendar for a long time. Two teams that are clicking, and Greg playing great basketball.
Oh, yeah, and I've been looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be about limiting mistakes because the way these teams are playing, they're jumping on any mistake their opponent makes.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Garland, Hachimura out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Growing up around New York City doors, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in the big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Greg and out. Standing score, Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It's the three-point bomb.
And remember, Davis played point guard. school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks, David. Here's MP. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Garland, his shot misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
Now, these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out with an illegal screen.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Pass to Garland. Over MP. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, if the defense gives them that shot next time, they could get burned. I think just a little bit out of rhythm.
What a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Okoro after the made shot from MP. Now Okoro. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
MP looking around. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. The IGA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in.
Substitutes are on the court.
Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's a second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And let's get your take, guys, on this. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Davis. Kyle Kuzma is out there with MP. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Garland against MP. Back to Garland. Now the pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Okoro, and the layup fall.
Okoro.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Davis, the pass to MP. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yes.
MP's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And so here's Cleveland.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers was outstanding. He scored 53 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, it's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Count the basket. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bad injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. MP against Garland. And it's MP with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count it. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Timeout call. Cleveland. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball. Handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance.
Trent's checked in. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 19. Hachimura kicks to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. With nobody on him, there is the jumper.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Left side, Davis. Back to MP. Fades back. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with the 16th.
The Lakers 40. The Cavaliers 24.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Hachimura out there with that one. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Okoro. And it's Garland in at the guard position. And now the latest from our reporter, Jamie Alden.
Thank you very much. Now, Mike Conley was a first-time All-Star in 2021 and is still a top-tier point guard. His teammate Donovan Mitchell says, when you have a guy like that who can control the game, it makes my job easier. Mike always has a feel for what's needed. He's big time. Kevin, back to you.
What an important influence he is on that team. Such a big part of what they do. G.A., thanks.
Fantastic ball movement and picking them apart with their passing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Davis with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
MP.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Passes to Okoro. Allen against Davis. Inside, shot to stop the run, and the rejection by MP. Here's Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That one goes. Count it.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Isaiah Mobley.
Allen passes to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Garland. Takes it inside. A slam dunk by Garland.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
And doors for Darius Garland playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly what you think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Over MP. Garland, no good. LA has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. MP.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Okoro with it. Outside Garland. He kicks it to Okoro. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Okoro's got his second bucket of the night.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Back to MP. Fires for 3. And a hit Los Angeles with a triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. He dishes it to Okoro. Garland against MP. Outside Garland. 11 feet away. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. MP's got 41. Mitchell outside. Looking to get it going. Garland attacking.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
And they double up MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Isaac Okoro. That's his first personal foul.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws
foul
tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
MP outside. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. MP's got 46 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that helped that is getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Robert Covington's checked in for Bamba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Davis. And MP subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. MP is out there with Oladipo. And there's Christie. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. We know.
Substitution on the court.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And the basket by MP.
Again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell, and it's off the back rim, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen trying to break free. They grab their own miss, and he uses the glass on the... Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Cleveland the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's the pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. He can't hit that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.